Hey guys, and welcome to another video. I'm again with my friends Dorngard or Wallenstein.
Good evening.
And I'm also with Dawnrim.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, and Dawnrim was very busy the last weeks because Dawnrim thought of a quiz that we can both do today. So I will be basically contestant A, and Wallenstein will be my opponent. So today we will see who has the better knowledge about the game. And yeah, speaking of the game, can you explain how this will go along, Dawnrim?
Indeed. Welcome to my little quiz here. This is, as you can probably see from the screen. You're seeing the screen, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect. This is an Age of Empires quiz with 7 categories. 10 questions in each, so there are quite a few questions. Our 2 contestants here will pick a category, then wager their points, because as we know, AoE is half knowledge of the game, half tactics and strategy. So is this quiz. And if you play your points well, you might win, even with less or fewer right answers given. So 2 ways to win this thing. That's pretty much it. There's no stealing, so we cannot steal each other's points. If one player gets his answer wrong, the other player can show off by giving the right answer, but there are no points for that.
Okay.
I think that's essentially it. I meant to add the 2 players here with a score to keep up with that. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to implement that in here, so we'll just have to do that on the side on a notepad.
Yep.
But hopefully I'll get it right anyway.
Okay, sounds good so far.
Yes.
Who will be the first one to pick a category? One sec. Do we have to answer a question to find this out, or how is this going?
I was thinking we could do rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
So we do that on Discord. Each of you write each other. I just trust you guys get it. You write your word, rock, paper, or scissors, and then you cover your eyes just in case there's some lag.
Yeah.
And then you count down and hit enter, and we'll see who wins.
Okay.
I have a better idea. We are just writing you what we're picking. Like I can write to you like rock, and he is writing like rock 2 or like paper or something, and then we basically just have to trust that you're being fair with us. I think I will just write you. Dorngard, do you have Dawnrim's Discord ID?
We should be in the same.
If not, we can also make it differently. I'm writing to Dawnrim first, and when I say write me yours, and when I send yours to Dawnrim, that's also how we can do it. If you don't write to Dawnrim directly,
I should be here in the conversation, so you should find me there.
Yep.
It's obviously your idea is obviously much better. I just usually don't have a game master when I do this, so that didn't.
Let me just write to Dawnrim. Okay, I wrote mine. What are you picking now, Dorngard?
I have your answer.
Okay. I write to.
No. You can just tell. I already wrote mine down.
Okay. Good. Can I start?
Yeah. Say what you're picking.
Paper.
Okay, I got rock. You won this one. Next one, please.
Holding best of 3. Okay.
Yeah. Usually it's best out of 3. At least as we're playing it in Germany. Yeah.
Okay. Then say it if you're ready, and then I will.
Yeah, I'm ready. I have all 3 set. Just say 2 and 3, please.
I pick scissor.
That's a draw. 1 sec. Let's do it again. Scissor was a draw. So now again, please.
I pick paper.
Okay, I had scissor. So it's 1-1. Last one, please.
I pick paper.
And it was scissor again. Sorry, buddy. So it's 2-1. I can pick the first category.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, okay, it's this one.
Let me see. I just had to fix my OBS feed quickly. Don't know what happened with that.
Yeah, no problem. Just tell us when you're ready.
OBS is acting up.
Okay.
Ah, there we go.
Okay.
No, that's something else.
Okay, I think
Oh.
yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us? Hello?
I can hear you, yes.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, I think there's basically just 3 categories where I feel very confident in. And I would like to pick the category Name the Civs, the first one that you've been writing down. I would like to pick Name the Civs as my start category.
Okay. Then we play Name the Civs. Make a wager, please. Obviously, there's not much to wager here. You have 0 points, so that means we'll play for 1 point.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can wager like 1 point, and when I'm right, I get like 2 points, and if I'm not right, I lose 1 point or what?
That's right.
Yes. Okay, interesting system.
Mm-hmm.
Can
Name
I also,
all
can
civs.
one sec.
Sorry, go ahead.
Can I wager all my points, and when I have 0 or double the amount, or how does this work?
Yeah, you can wager all your points at any point,
Okay.
and you will then go double or nothing. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. That's a crazy rule, I must say, but I like it. Okay.
It's a good rule if it turns out that there's some discrepancy, like clear discrepancy in the knowledge. Then the weaker player can still win.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you ask the question, it's like round based. So everyone get a turn, or should we answer in the same time? How is it working?
This question is for
Semper.
for Lucas now.
Lucas, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's the only one who can get answer or get points for this. If he gets it wrong, I'll let you answer just for fun, because it's fun to answer questions. But you can't get any points until it's your turn.
Okay. All right.
All right. So the question is: name all civs without access to Eagle Warrior or Cavalier. Without access.
With the Saracens, we don't have Cavalier. We only have the Normal Knight. When the Gujaras don't have the Nightline, the Hindustanis don't have the Nightline, the Dravidians don't have the Nightline. So that's that. When the Bengalis also don't have the Nightline. Yeah, I think that was so far the only civs in the game without Cavalier, except of course for Mayans, Aztecs, and Incas, who are Meso civs and they simply don't have a stable. So those would be all civs now without Cavalier. And I'm not really sure whether I understood the part with the Eagles, because actually there is just three civs, like the Meso civs, like Inca, Mayans, Aztecs, that can produce eagles. And with other civs, even if you convert like a building, you cannot make any eagles. You can convert the eagles, but you cannot produce any eagles. So I would say every civ that is not Meso doesn't have eagles. And the Cavalier civs, I already told you. I hope this is correct so far.
You are correct. Yes.
Okay.
I just put the eagles in there because you'll have to go through and say, well, these obviously don't have Cavalier because they're eagle civs. So yeah.
Okay.
That is correct. So that grants you 1 point. And then that was correct. That was meant to pick some points, but that does.
One sec, you're cutting off. Hello? Dongard, can you hear me? Hello? I think it's my internet again. I have to reconnect.
Does he not
Hello?
hear us?
One sec, yeah, I was disconnected from the internet. Sorry, guys.
All good. You hear us now?
I can hear you now.
Hello?
We can go on with the second one.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hello.
Yep, we hear you.
All right. I am a bit worried
Yeah, it's okay. It was my connection that went off. It's okay.
Good.
Feel
Okay.
free to pick category.
We don't sing the same categories. So I only I get 10 questions by name the sieves basically. It's not like 5-5. It's 10 for me and then another category basically. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. So I, the whole first category is for me basically now, and Dungan is picking another category for himself.
No. You can pick any question. This is just 1 out of 10 questions have gone in that category. He can still pick from name the sieves. Then he gets number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all the categories are open.
Theoretically, you can put the FPS down to 15 Dawnrim, because then it runs smoother, and this is basically like a DO show, so I don't think we need 30 FPS. Just saying that because sometimes it causes like connection problems.
Sure. I can do that.
Good. I think I pick AOE2 versus history.
Okay, interesting.
Okay. I should mention that as we get into the questions a little further in each category, there is generally harder and harder questions.
Oh,
You can
okay.
take that into consideration when you pick categories. All right, AoE versus history. It's going to be 1 point, because that's all you have to play with for now. Despite being a Vietnamese unique tech in-game, paper money is a technology generally credited to which real-world culture?
I would think to the Chinese, because they are one of the first civilizations who are using paper as money.
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
1 point.
I wasn't sure between Chinese and Japanese, but I would have rooted for Chinese as well, to be honest.
All right, that was a quick one.
Yeah.
We can do the next one.
Okay, let's go on. Name the sieves again.
And there's still only one. I mean, you can wager 0, but I assume you want to be a little more aggressive than that and wager your 1 point.
Yeah, we can do that. I think for the first one, it shouldn't be a problem.
Name all sieves starting with B. And for this one, I would like you to write it down and send it to me on Discord. But you can obviously talk through it while you do that.
Okay. One sec. I will write you. So this is the first one coming to my mind. Here is the second one, and now I need to think for a sec. Okay, there's this one as well.
There's no stealing, so you can talk through your thinking process if you want.
Okay, yeah, I already got Bohemians, Burgundians, and Bengalis, or Bengalis, as Roy always says. Roy is actually from India. He is from the area. He says it's actually Bengalis in their native language. I think after Armenians and Aztecs, Bohemians, Burgundians, and Bengalis, I think there's Cumans already. But I'm not completely sure if I have forgotten one. But those 3 are already starting with B. Let me quickly think. I think I got them all. Bohemians, Burgundians, and Bengalis.
Okay. Ready for the reveal?
Yep.
Can I? Okay.
I think you will be slightly shocked.
Okay, tell me why.
Berber.
The Berbers. Yeah. If you had just shown me like the signs of a civilization, I would have known it, but I didn't have a complete list in my head. Byzantines, Burmese. Okay. Yeah, it's quite a lot actually.
Yeah.
It's like
so
it's like
B
five.
is
It's like 8. Ooh, 8 sips. I only got 3 of them.
yeah. B is by far the letter with the most sips.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I have 0 points now. I take it.
All right. Phew. Okay, can we go on?
Next player. Yep.
All right. I would pick unique tech at this time.
You're wagering your 1 point, I assume?
I rage. I will rage all points I have. There.
All points. Double or nothing. What are the 2 effects of the Britain Imperial Age Imperial Age Unique Tech Warwolf? I don't need number values, but what the effects do.
Right. I would say Warwolf. Oh god, I'm not very updated, but I hope it's right. Of course, they make splash damage, like the Ethiopian, thing, the Torsion.
Torsion engines.
Torsionsgeschosse.
Yeah,
Torsion engines. Yes. Yes. Yeah, this is one effect, I think, and the other effect is, I think, was more damage on buildings. I'm not sure. It's not correct, I know.
Shall I? Can I give you the answer, or do you still want to say something? Hello. Tonga?
Yeah.
Can I step in, or are you done with the question already?
You can step in if you believe he's not right. You can when he has for sure given his answer. You can step in. Yes.
Okay. So the first one was correct. Warwolf does give splash damage to your trebuchets, but also it gives 100% accuracy to not moving targets. So basically, if you're on a trap war and you have 4 wolf traps, you will basically always hit the other trap, while the other trap only has a 16% chance of hitting you. So that's the both effects basically.
Okay. Can I ask, since when this was updated, this second effect?
This is actually pretty old. It's at least in the game for like 1.5 years, I think.
Really?
Oh, at least.
Okay.
I think it's
the
even
release
longer
of
than that.
definitive edition, at least.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so
Good.
you are even so far.
0 and 0.
All right, let's proceed.
Okay, I feel much more confident now. That's good. I would like to take units of AoE 2, the third category.
Yep. We're wagering 1 there. Name all the Inca unique units.
The Incas have the Kamayuk, and we also have the Slinger, which is available in the archery range. And it should actually be it, because most civs only have 1 unique unit, and the Incas have 2. We have the Eagle Warrior, but the Eagle Warrior is not exactly a unique unit. It's considered to be a regional unit like the Camel. But if you take the Eagle Warrior as a unique unit, it's 3 basically.
Yeah, no, I actually have to touch on my definitions of that. In general, unique is, like you're saying, unique to only 1 civ. And then we refer to
so you get excluded units, because Mayans also have them and Aztecs.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's only Kamayuk and Slingers. Yep.
Yep, you're correct. Okay, 1 point there. Next player.
Okay. I would pick the AOT with history again.
Yep.
Because, what do I have? Nothing.
In the William Wallace campaign, an item is featured, but is in fact an anachronism, so in the wrong time period, as it doesn't appear in historical sources until the 1500s, more than 200 years after the events of William Wallace. What item are we talking about?
Okay, first, I need the definition for Anachronism in Germany.
Anachronismus, das heißt Dinge, die in der Geschichte auftauchen, aber nicht dem Zeitgeist quasi entsprochen haben. Also wenn du jetzt eine Pistole zum Beispiel hättest im Mittelalter, das wäre ein Anachronismus, weil es nicht in diese Zeit quasi reinkommt.
Okay. Then
Ja.
I understand now. I guess it's the Scottish kilt.
That is
Right?
correct.
Ah,
It is the
interesting.
kilt.
Oh yeah!
All right, neck and neck. Perfect. 1 point for each. That is correct answer.
Okay, I'm going to wager again, and I would like to answer a campaign question.
Which character narrates the Barbarossa campaign? So reads out the book, right, in between the missions.
Yeah.
Who is reading?
Ah, okay.
So not a real person, but it's a character in game, right? That is supposed to be narrating it.
Barbarossa was the Teuton campaign, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Can I answer?
One sec. Only thing I could put in is Barbarossa himself, because I don't have any idea, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Twan, you can go for the rescue or for the.
Yeah, it was revealed in the last campaign after you were winning the campaign. It's at the end. It was his friend and traitor, Henry the Lion, I think. Right,
Ah,
That is correct.
the king of Saxony and Bavaria. Yeah, very sad.
Very good.
All
That
right.
was, unfortunately, wrong answer. So
Yeah.
back to 0 there.
Good. I would pick
Uh,
units of.
do you wager or
Wait.
not? You have to say this before the question comes. Otherwise, it's kind of.
Oh. Yeah, I rate my 1 point there. Everything.
All right. Units of AoE 2.
Yeah.
Which upgrade is most expensive in total resources of getting to Imperial Skirmisher, Cavalier, Arbalister, or Two-Handed Swordsman? So now I said coming to, I mean only that tech to upgrade your Elite Skirmishers to Imperial Skirmishers. Knights to Cavalier,
Okay,
crossbows to Arbalest,
Yeah.
or longswords
okay,
to
it's
Two-Handed.
just last upgrade. Okay.
From this 4 upgrades, which is the more expensive? Okay. Oh god. I think it is not the Cavalier, definitely. I think oh my god, it's so stupid. I think it's too stupid, but I pick it. Two-Handed Swordsman. Right?
Ready for
Stupid,
reveal?
I know.
Okay, I think
Yes,
I think it's the Arbalister, because the Arbalister has at least the highest gold cost. But I'm not sure if Imperial Skirmisher is more expensive, but it only costs wood and food as far as I know.
That is
Yeah, it's
correct.
Arbalister.
Oh my
It is the
god!
Arbalister.
How many was it for Arbalister? Can I ask this before?
Arbalister costs 850 resources total.
Yeah.
450 food and 400 gold.
Yeah.
Imperial
Yeah, okay.
Skirmisher and Cavalier are 600 each.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly. You might be right that it's food and wood. I thought it was food and gold, but I have to look that up.
Yeah.
Two-handed is actually just 400.
Yeah, I
That's
thought it was
300
something.
food and 100 gold.
Okay. It's 0-0 again. Oh, this is
It
really
is.
close. This is really close. It's like the battle of the snakes. Like,
Hello?
can you hear us, Dorngard? Hello. 1 sec. Let me write.
I hear you at least.
You hear me at least. Okay, that's good. 1 sec. Let me write him.
He's saying sound issue.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay.
Now I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Perfect.
Man, this
Yeah,
was
there's like this one story of the snails, and the snails are trying to climb up a wall, but overnight they fall asleep after a day of climbing, and then they slither back towards the bottom. And this is like the story of the snails. They're always trying to get to the roof, but then they're all going to the ground again. It's like a children's story. Okay,
Makes sense.
I would take a community question, to be honest.
Yep. Which professional player has won the most S-tier tournaments since the release of the Definitive Edition?
That used to be the Viper at first, but currently Hera is actually dominating the tournaments. And at least over the last 2.5 years, Hera was dominating this. So I think it should be Hera. And if it's not Hera, it must be the Viper. But I would count on Hera in this case.
That is correct.
Hamza Al-Baher, aka Hera. Is this really his name? Because one dude said that this is like a meme with Hamza Al-Baher.
Then Wikipedia has picked up on the meme. They have that as his name. So I assume that is correct. I believe he's Palestinian.
Yeah, I heard this too. Not the best times to be Palestinian, I must say, these times.
No, a good time to be a Palestinian outside of Palestine.
Yeah, especially in Canada. Like Canada is really, really open-minded.
Yeah.
Good. I would pick Unique Tech this time.
Unique Tech.
Yeah, with everything I have.
Yes. Which Civ it's supposed to be has? Which Civ has the Unique Tech medical core?
Medical core. Oh my god. This is the English version I have. Lucas, what is the German word for medical core?
That's a good question because I usually play H in English so that people don't get
in
confused.
English, okay. Shit.
But it sounds with medicine something like medicine. I don't know. Like it pretty much translates word by word.
Okay, this is definitely from the newest DLCs. Which is
yeah, you can make a guess still. You can still guess.
I think one of the actually I don't know. Medical core, I don't know. Actually.
Yeah, just say something. It's like in a test at school. Just write something down. Something is still better than nothing.
I say one of the newest Armenian. No, not Armenian. It's too stupid. I think I don't know. Actually, I really don't know.
Yeah, just say something. Newest... Just say something. Buddy.
Yeah. Then I say something. Dravidians. So I'm really excited of the answer.
Yeah, it was lucky guess. It's with Dravidians. I could tell you because I've played over 160 games with the Dravidians.
And really? Oh my god.
Yeah, and I won. and I won 120 of those games, so I know the Dravidian tech tree very well by heart, actually. The Civ with the highest win rate. I have over 70% win rate with Dravidians. So
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Oh man, this was
nice.
Extremely lucky. This was lucky punch.
Well, there was some qualified guessing there. You could narrow it down to the newest, among the newer but not the newest, from what I heard.
Yeah.
So then you're left with not so many options. So you got it.
Yeah, I should have pushed him all the time. I was always saying like, say something, and he was about to say, "Oh, I don't say anything," because he hadn't a clue. I shouldn't have pushed him too hard. I'm actually acting in his favor basically. So next time I need to be more tactical about the things.
Yeah, more cutthroat.
Yes, like this.
Okay, not knowing what kind of question I will encounter, I would wager my 1 point on the category easy pickings. The last one.
Yep. Which is the only civ to have been removed / renamed, depending on a little bit how you look at it, from AoE 2?
That's the Indians, because the Indians were introduced in the HD version, and they later have been changed to the Hindustanis, or actually they also have been kind of split, because there is now the Gujaras, Dravidians, and Bengalis as extra civs, and some of the main features that the Indians had were put into the other civs, like elephant archers, for instance.
That is correct, of course.
Yep.
You've reached 2 points. Congratulations.
One second thing. We're at 30 minutes now. I would say we can go like 1 hour. And if it goes longer than that, we can make a second part. No matter if it's today still or another day. But I think I will only upload this in like 1 hour parts to YouTube. Otherwise, it gets too long. If your video is like 4 hours, no one will click it basically. So in half an hour, we should make a stop to the first part, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
that works well for me as well.
All right. I would pick, if I'm allowed, I would pick.
You have to wager first or not wager.
No, you can pick your
okay.
category first.
Yes.
That doesn't reveal anything.
Okay.
I pick campaign, and I rage everything I have. No risk.
All 1 point.
Or 1 point.
Joan of Arc, or Jeanne d'Arc, is referred to as the maid of which French city after she relieves the city under siege by the English? And this is both in game and in reality, for that matter.
Okay. Yeah, this is not very difficult. It's the city of Orléans in French.
Orléans.
Orléans.
It's good to play with non-Americans. I'll have them say Orleans here.
Right. New Orleans, you say.
Yes, but Orléans is correct.
Orléans.
No, we had French at school, so we are a little bit more educated in that kind of matter.
Yeah.
I would wager both. I would wager both points à la catégorie easy pickings.
Yes. That would be 2. Not that it really matters what I write here, but which pro player is famous for not completing forward castles?
Okay, that's the player Doubt, after which the Doubt Castle was named.
Indeed.
Darko Dautovic, aka Doubt. Is this his real name? Darko Dautovic?
Yeah.
Again, according to Wikipedia, that it is.
But what language is this? Darko. It sounds like East.
Serbian.
Sorry.
Serbia.
Ah, okay. He's from Serbia. It sounded very like East European, basically.
Yep, he is Serbian. That's correct.
All right. Yeah. I would pick Oh my god. I would pick campaigns. Let's pick campaigns.
Yep.
I like campaigns.
You have 2 points to wager. Do you want to do them both?
Yeah, everything.
Okay. What is the name of Attila's treacherous brother who meets an unfortunate end in the first mission of the Attila campaign?
Okay, I'm not sure. He has a lot of brothers, I think. But I think it should be the only one. It was Bleda, right? Bleda.
Yes.
Yeah, Bleda.
Ah, okay. Isn't it like if you fight versus AI, that sometimes the AI is called Bleda Vahan?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I would wager all 4 points on community again.
Yep. Who is the host and main organizer of the Warlords tournament franchise?
That's the company Red Bull. It's also called Red Bull Warlords, as far as I know. Oh, one sec. Is it Microsoft who is host and main organizer? Is it Microsoft or is it Red Bull? No, Red Bull had Red Bull Vololor. No, I think it's Microsoft. I settled this with Microsoft. Okay, last
Does
answer is
anyone have
Microsoft.
any?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Or do you mean like
will,
people?
Yeah, I am looking for a person. Yes, I can
Okay.
say that much.
I have no clue.
I've seen that MemTV does a lot of casts, but I don't know if he's just the caster or if he's like the organizer. So MemTV would be one name that's going through my mind. I was also thinking.
I will. I'll let you have that one.
Okay.
Man TV. Okay.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. Microsoft is sponsoring this, but it is a memb.
Yeah, sponsored by Microsoft and Memphis. Yeah, okay. Wipes the sweat from his forehead.
Yes, we'll give that. Next player.
Okay, I rage everything.
Do you see this, Dawnrim? We're crazy. We're like Germans are almost as crazy as the Russians. We always play like Russian roulette in this one.
Yeah. Don't go to Vegas.
Okay, I will remember. I picked this time AOE 2 versus History.
Okay.
Yes.
And all 4 points. 2 pairs of civs share language for their villagers and military units. Even though these languages really historically fit at most one of these 3 civs. What civs share language with another civ?
You are talking about 3 civs, right?
No, it's two pairs. No? So it's one and B belonging together, and C and D basically belonging together. But one of the civs does actually not share with the other in one of the 2 pairs. So it's 4 civs in total basically, and only 3 have like only 3 make like sense.
Okay, so I have to mention 2 pairs. Okay. One pair is definitely Goth and Teutons. The second pair, or triple, I call it, is Byzantine and Romans. Together, I don't know. Together with Italians. Yeah, that's what I know.
Yep, I'll give you that. The Romans have their own, I believe. I think they speak it different, but you might be right.
Yeah, we speak differently.
Yeah, but you mentioned them, so I give you this one. And just to go through it, Byzantines, of course, should speak Greek.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I really wish there's a patch where the Byzantine changed their language to Greek and not this high medieval Latin that they are talking. Goths have their own language. No one really knows how it's spoken, so fair enough.
Okay.
Italians, Italy is a mess. Like, you could pick almost anything, so fair enough to give them Latin. Someone maybe spoke Latin, but there would have been Greek, there would have been German, there would have been all kinds of Italian dialects that no one understands each other. Teutons, you might know more about that than I do, but from what I read, it's some sort of medieval High German-ish thing that they speak.
Yeah.
So that might be the best fit.
We can understand like 2/3 of what the Teutons would say. Like, all the words would be a little bit difficult, but many terms, if we like read it, we would understand it. It's just pronunciation is also a little bit weird. But it's interesting that you said that no one knows how the Goths are speaking, because the Goths actually lived like in the area that is now like Italy, like North Italy and some parts of Spain and France and so on. It's actually interesting, because I was also always wondering, why do the Goths share language with the Teutons when they actually lived in a completely different area in Europe? There's only one thing going through my mind.
Sorry.
Yeah, but one sec, we can wait for you. Or was it you, Dorngard, or was it you, Dawnrim?
Yeah, it was me, but
Okay.
I am just muted. No, we can continue.
Okay. Yeah.
There's just one thing going through my mind, if I may ask. Don't have Tatars also have like almost the same language as the Turks? Because we both know a player. You probably still remember Django, Tuan?
Yes.
Yeah, and we have been playing with Django, and he used to come from an area close to Turkey. And he says when the Tatars are in the game and he hears the Tatars sound, he says that he can understand most of what they're saying. But I think it's not exactly the same, but I think Tatars and Turks also kind of speak the same language theoretically.
I mean, they are from the same ethnic group, so I think, yeah, they are. But not in the game, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's close. It's close. It's like like the Britons to modern day English, I think, something like that.
Huh.
At least he can understand it. He told me that he can understand what they're saying. So, but it's not in the same as it's not in the game the same as Dorngard also said. But I think the Tatars and Turks would have been a competitor for third pair, at least theoretically. Okay.
Yeah. For your question about the Goths, we do have the written language because there was a Bible written in the Gothic times when they were in Italy, and it has been preserved. Or not the actual book, but at least the text has been copied. So we have example of written Goth, but spoken has been lost because no one speaks it anymore, and no one has in probably 1500 years or so. So that's the state of that. I wrote a master thesis on the Goths actually, so I know more than one should about this.
Okay, it's interesting. So you got your bachelor's degree from studying on the Goths, or what?
A master's degree in history.
Master's even, okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
It's one of the most useless things I've done with my life, but now I know things about the Goths.
It's actually funny that you mentioned this because we have another friend, he's called Happy. I just uploaded a TeamSpeak video with him just yesterday, and he studied history as well, but he already had a bachelor's degree in economics. And he basically only studied history, and he even completed the study with another bachelor's degree. He just studied history for 3 years, just out of curiosity, basically. So there's no personal gain for him. He doesn't want to work like in a museum or something like that. He just studied history because he said, history is interesting. Let's make a bachelor's degree, basically. It's the only person that I know of that already had a bachelor's degree and then made another bachelor's degree just out of curiosity. Because usually when you make a second bachelor degree, you're changing like professions, like going to something with engineering or something like that in mind. And he was just like, no, let's study it because it's interesting. Who cares if I need it in my professional life? Interesting guy, definitely.
That's the kind of thing us Europeans can allow ourselves when higher education is free.
Yeah, as Europeans is what Dom just said, because he's originally from Norway. He's living in Wisconsin, but he is coming from Norway, basically. Okay, Tuan, are you still here?
Good. Yes, I'm still here. All right.
Do I have to go all in on the time, or can I also wager like 2 or 3 points, stuff like that?
Yeah, it's up to you. How much? You have 8 now. You can choose from 0 to 8.
I would wager 3 points on easy pickings.
What is the Imperial Age version of the unit in the Spearman line?
Helbediers, the Imperial Spearman. Yeah.
Okay. It's not easy pickings for nothing.
Okay.
All barrier. Okay.
If I had known this question would come, I would have waged all my stuff, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's obviously a typo there. Halberdier, it's supposed to be. This went fast.
Yeah, it's okay. I think if you hadn't said explicitly, I think many people wouldn't even have noticed this.
Probably, yeah. It's like a thing that goes around the internet. Like if you only have 3 letters in the beginning or something, you'll automatically read it.
Yeah, the funny thing is, if you have like a comprehensive text with hundreds of words, you can even hit like freeze instead of an E in words and stuff like that, or you can put a 1 instead of an I in there. That's because of the way that we are appreciating things, or that we are seeing things, like we are seeing structures, but we don't read words fully. And the funny thing is, you can even alter the chronological order of the letters. That's also a problem. It's the first 2 or 3 letters that are important. Like in campaigns, it would be the first 3 because they make one syllable. And then it's important that the last 2 are in right order. If you changed up like A with I or G with N maybe in the word campaigns, many people would not notice, because this is not how we experience written language, basically. I know this because I studied media science for 3 semesters, and of course also psychological and biological factors of how we perceive stuff were also part of it. I also made I was how's this called, Berufsausbildung in English, Twan? I was basically learning a profession, which is media designer, and we also had like advertisement stuff in there, like how to advertise and so on, and typography classes, and we had some interesting facts also coming by from the teachers. So basically, we perceive words differently when we think we perceive them. It's actually kind of crazy if you inform yourself a bit about it. Okay, sorry, I just made an excursus, but I thought that's interesting to kind of know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How our educational backgrounds come out. Good stuff.
All right.
Yes.
I'm the next. Okay. I choose unique text, and I would rate. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
I
I'm just
would
saying
rate.
you have 4.
Yes. I would rate this time 2 points.
Yep. What civ has the unique tech fabric shields?
Fabric shields. This is again something English here. Fabric shields.
Well, I couldn't say that, but I already helped you with the 13 questions, so no more help from me, buddy.
Yeah. Fabric is not like a factory, I guess.
No, it's not. It is
Fabric
like
is
clothing.
like attire, clothing attire.
Okay, all right. I would say it is one of the major civs, the Incas.
Yeah,
actually.
That is correct.
Oh my god!
Armored eagles, Kamyaks, and slingers.
Yeah,
well done.
That makes the Kamyaks fucking beefy.
Yep.
Okay. I wager 4 points on easy pickings in hopes for another easy one.
Yeah. What is the resource cost of a castle for a generic civilization?
The generic civilization pays 650 stone for a castle.
That is correct.
Yeah.
15 points for you.
15. Ooh, that's nice.
I rate this time all points.
Oh, he goes all in.
On campaigns.
Oh,
okay.
Yes, all points.
That's 6 points there. Which civilization do you play as in the Battles of the Conquerors mission Manzikert?
Oh. Yeah, this was a battle which decided the history in Little Asia. And the player plays the Turks, actually, against the Byzantine.
Yeah. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm very uneducated on this stuff because I only played like 3 or 4 campaigns, basically.
Then you know which category to stay away from.
Yeah, Lucas was like starting in multiplayer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was boring. I know, but yeah, I mean, it was interesting to play this.
Campaigns is fun. I still play campaigns. I'm actually struggling right now with the last Burmese mission. What a
Okay.
pain in the behind. I don't know if you played it, but yeah.
But you played on hardest, basically.
On hardest, yeah. But
Oh my god. Shit.
For me, I never do this. I think most campaigns I could also beat on hardest, but I always play them like on the easiest kind of difficulty or the second easiest, because for me, when I play campaign, it's basically just to chill down. It's not competitive like the online gaming. For me, that's just like really taking your time, really chill down in the evening. It's like some people, they smoke something in the evening, or they listen to some music or stuff like that. And I play campaigns on very easy because, yeah, I just play them for the story, basically.
Enjoying the story. Just enjoying the story, I guess.
Okay, I wager another 3 points on easy pickings again.
makes sense. What is the effect of the technology spies?
The technology spies will reveal all the enemy positions and units to me. So basically, I can see everything on the map where there is a unit. Yeah, but it's really expensive, so you don't see that in competitive play.
Yeah, that is correct. It is actually any player in the game. So if you happen to play without the shared vision and no one has built a market, which is of course weird by the time you get spies, but if that were to happen, you also get to see your allies. But yeah, that's a curiosity.
Yeah, so. Good, but these days I think like ranked letter is all with shared vision. But it's interesting to know this for sure. Yeah.
Good. Actually, I would also pick easy pickings, but first I have to rate my points around 3 points.
Yep, 3 out of 12.
Yes. Please.
Name a civ that does not have access to stone walls.
Oh, that's easy.
I can have a choice.
It would be harder if you had to name all of 4 civs.
Yeah, but it's easy picking, not hard picking. So I would take the Goth.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the other alternative is?
The humans.
Is it humans?
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct.
All right.
I was wondering for a second if the Huns also don't have stone walls, but we do. We host stone walls. We don't have fortified stone walls. I think that's the problem with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still stone walls.
Yeah, I reached another 3 points on easy pickings again.
Now we are. We
are milking this category.
Yeah. Let's do it.
What is the cost of advancing to Castle Age for a generic civ?
That's 800 food and 200 gold.
Correct. 21 points for you.
Okay. Yeah. Let's make this category, Semper.
Yeah.
I will pick the last time, easy picking.
Mm-hmm.
I would use 3 points.
Okay. Name a civilization that gets a discount when researching blacksmith upgrades. Not text for free, but discounts.
Okay, discounts for blacksmith upgrades. This is, for example,
I could tell 3, but I think there's a 4th one in the game.
Yeah, this is a lot. For example, the Chinese, actually.
Yeah.
Yep. Do we have any more?
The Bulgarians.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's
Yes,
correct.
okay.
We get half the food. And it's, of course, with Spanish,
Yeah.
because we don't have to pay for gold. But this only counts, of course, for the upgrades that have gold cost. Like if you get the first attack, first melee attack, or if you get like archer armor or cav archer or infantry armor, it doesn't matter because they don't cost gold.
That is
All
true.
right, all right.
But I add them in anyway. You're right. It's those three.
Okay, I'm going full crazy mode now. I will wager all my points and I go on easy pickings.
Yeah. That might not be a bad strategy.
Okay.
That's 21 points on. That's correct, by the way. On easy pickings. What taunt is bound to the number 14?
Oh my god.
Let's start the game already. In German, it's fang endlich an zu spielen.
Ah, beautiful. Start the game already.
Oh my god. Now I'm in big pressure. Now I have to. Now I have to invest.
You have to go.
Now I have to invest temper. This is.
Yeah. It's 18 points for you. Are you doing it all?
Yeah, of course I have to.
Yeah.
I invest everything in easy pickings.
18 there.
Du zwingst mich dazu.
Name a tech that is granted for free to the Teutons.
That's easy.
Oh. One tech is Murder Hole.
Yes.
And the other tech, I guess, is something with healing. I don't know how to call it in English.
It's called herbal medicine in English. Kräutermedizin
Yeah,
in Deutsch.
herbal medicine. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, quite. All right. Yeah, herbal medicine.
All
Yeah, right. Wow,
That's
I like this
good.
category. No, no.
But now it's gone.
Yeah, we abuse it too often. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
What now?
I
What now, Tempo?
will wager 5 points on unique tags.
Unique text. 5 points. What is the effect of the Frankish Imperial Age unique tech cavalry? Chivalry. Sorry.
Chivalry, yeah. This makes your stables faster.
Yes. Stable work rate increase.
Yeah.
40%.
I have a question. How many points do I have now?
36.
Yeah, 36.
Okay, all right. I rate 10 points in AoE 2 versus history.
Yep. This unit's name actually refers to a junior member of the retinue of a full knight in the high or late medieval period. What unit are we talking about?
A junior member. Okay, it's the name of a unit, not the technology, right?
No, this is a unit, yeah. And the unit's
Alright.
name references part of the
Can I quickly
team.
Google retinue? Because I don't think Dorngard will know the word. I don't know it either. Can I Google retinue just for a
Sure.
second? Just
Yeah,
to know
yeah.
what it means in German. There's so many tabs open.
It's kind of like the team or the underlings.
It's
the people
Gefolge,
working for.
Gefolgschaft, Begleitung oder Geleit.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, then
Yeah.
I understand now. For me, it's the only logical unit is the Custodier from the Burgundians.
That is solid.
Oh.
Custodier.
Custodier. Okay, it's French. Custodier.
Now, actually, it should be coutelier in French because they wouldn't pronounce the S. It's always silent. Like S after O and Q is always silent, and it should be coutelier.
Coutelier.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucas is half French or quarter French, actually, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah,
But
you see,
the thing
Lucas
is,
is.
Sorry?
No,
No,
I want to say you are German. You are European history, actually.
yeah. Yeah, the thing is, my other grandparents on my father's side, they had to flee during the Third Reich, during World War II, and they came from territories that are now Polish, basically. So there's this influence, when there's this like southern influence in our family. You see this pretty clear in my mother because she has very dark hair. So there's also this like Italian and Frenchish influence. And then we have many people in the family with like red hair. And if you watch doku on this, the people with red hair, they basically emanate from Norway and parts of Sweden. And the reason why so many people in Ireland, for instance, have red hair is that the Vikings came and they raped and abused the women. And basically only the Vikings had red hair at this point. But because of all the heists and the raping in England and in Ireland and Scotland, there are many people with red hair. But there's also some people in like Germany or northern France with that. But basically everyone who has like red hair or someone in the family who has red hair who is closely related, they all have like a bit of Viking blood in their veins, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's very diverse. If you look at my father's side of the family and my mother's side of the family, you immediately see that this is not like the same region that we are coming from. So, seeing that I have both these ancestries, I'm very much diverse genetically, basically. Okay, sorry, Don, you wanted to say something?
I was just going to say, a little bit of Viking blood is a good thing to have. You regenerate HP.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. As long as I survive something, I can always regenerate. It's good.
Yeah.